Hey guys, it's Mormon Dancer. So, a few days ago I was talking with somebody on my Ask, and we were talking about makeup. And this is actually the most recent of various conversations or comments that I've received about my makeup or makeup in general. So I just decided to actually make a video because I've had a few different people asking me for it, and why the freak not? Before you really start buying expensive makeup, do all of your experimenting with drugstore makeup, because if you find stuff that works for you in the drugstore, stick with that. It's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna save you a lot of money. I found out that my skin is hypersensitive. I break out a lot. It's prone to acne. It's prone to oil. It sucks. And so I have to buy very expensive things, not only in skincare but in makeup, so that my makeup stays, it looks nice all day. Like, it's just the biggest pain in the butt. So if you can, if you don't need expensive stuff, don't buy it. It's not worth the money. If you guys want me to do something else like this, like, let me know, because I do like helping you guys out. But like I said, I don't want this channel or my account or anything to turn into like beauty guru, because I like it to keep it more spiritual. Alright, just so you guys know, the next frame that you're about to see of me is me without any makeup on. So be prepared, because it's not a pretty sight. I'm very realistic with myself. Without makeup on, I definitely look like a different person. You'll see. I don't even have to explain it, because you'll see. Just a warning. Alright, well, without further ado, here comes my face. Alright, so, I guess we should get started. Let's see, the first thing that I do is I have this thing. It's like Smashbox primer, I don't know. Lady at the store told me it was pretty good. I kind of like it. Not that much on. Rub it. And I'll rub it first because they say that you need to let it soak in for a minute, so that you can really just experience all the wonderfulness that is a primer. And then, you know, I rub it through my hair because that helps. Now that that's soaking into my pores and it's going to make me look delicious, I usually do my eyes first because, well, they need the most help, quite frankly. So, let me scoot closer so I can scare you all even more. Okay, so I use this. It's like Boi-ing by Benefit. I don't know, my friend got it for me and it works pretty well. It's like a really thick, like, concealer kind of thing. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing. So I just put it in like that triangle shape, you know, that everybody talks about. So I do that, and it gets rid of those just awful dark circles. See that? Look how beautiful I am already. Makeup man, dude. What did we ever do without it? So I have a lot of discoloration all around my eyes. I don't know why, but the skin around my eyes is super, super thin. And so it always is like red. So I just go ahead and throw some of that sweet stuff on top too. So now that my eyes are normal colored, I'm just gonna put a primer on. Usually I don't, but this came with the Naked palette that I bought. It's the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. Let's do like a little dot on top and a little bottom. Don't need a lot. Same thing as if you buy the one by e.l.f. for $1. It's like literally the exact same thing, so don't waste your money. And if that wasn't free, I wouldn't have it in my collection. So, alright, so there's that. Then you're supposed to, I don't know, I learned this in school, is that you're supposed to like put a base powder on underneath any eyeshadow that you put on. So I grab my big fat fluffy brush, and this is the stuff I'm going to use later for my face. It's Dermablend. This is just so much fun. I am so glad that you guys are joining in on this adventure with me. So my eyebrows suck. Can we just talk about that? They're super, super thin. They don't have like any color in them. So screw me sideways. Alright, so this is Gimme Brow by Benefit. This is probably my favorite thing that I own. It's an eyebrow thing, and basically it like has this cool little wand. Oh yeah, their hand up there. Look, I'm like a real makeup person. So yeah, and you just like swing it across your eyebrow, and it like all of a sudden I have eyebrows. So watch this. It's like a magic trick.
Oh, my stomach's tight and nice. I'm afraid of what I find if I see you with him tonight.
Alright, so there are my eyebrows. Sucks to suck, they're fake. Bought this cool little dingy thing. I decided to splurge on this because I wanted it for a really long time. Really great palette. Okay, so I just take a medium fluffy brush, I don't know, and I get, let's see how we're gonna do this. I get like the pinky color and like the nudie color, which are Sin and Naked. Hi. So Naked's like matte, and then Sin is very shimmery. So I put them together and it makes like a normal color. So just swipe that all across your lid so that your eyeballs can just pop and look phenomenal. So yeah, it's best to do it on both sides just because then you don't look like a freak, like Nicole does all the time. Okay, so now that your eyeballs are all shimmery and sparkly, you're going to grab this one. Now I know why I do the hands. This is just like a crease brush, I think. I don't know, it's big and fluffy and it goes like you're gonna do that clean. So let's see, since it's more dramatic, I'm going to do the purple one, which I don't use a lot, but it's called Hustle, and then probably Dark Horse as well, which is just brown and sparkly. And I tilt my head back so then it doesn't get all like smushed with the stuff you just put on, because that would ruin the point of everything we just did. So see, you're just gonna put the windshield wipers back and forth. And that's a lot of makeup to have on my eyeball right now. But I look like a drag queen just for you guys. And I'm just gonna go back and forth again, and it just NARS into this because it feels good. And I got this brush with this thing. I'm gonna take the black one, which is called Creep, which is exactly what you guys are doing on my video right now, ironically. And I'm just putting that in the little corner right here. You see that? Just back and forth. That little V. Just do it like that. Bring it into the crease a little bit. Casual. And then I'm gonna drag the black to the bottom a little bit. Not very far. Again, you're just gonna blend. Make yourself look pretty. I literally have no idea what I'm doing right now, so that's good. Okay, so now I'm just taking the purple, just dragging it under the eye. Again, just to make your eyes just look like rubies and jewels and all beautiful things in the world that your worth is above, you know. So then I do that. Now I'm gonna take my e.l.f. Waterproof Eyeliner Pen. Yay, I actually love this thing. Alright, so this thing is just like a felt marker, like a crayon or something. And you're just gonna do a little line. Not too thick. But
and there ain't nothing I can do about it.
alright, so sometimes I like to be super fancy and I do a wing on my eyeliner, which basically you just take from the eyebrow to the corner of your eye, and that's the line you're gonna follow. Again, this just gives the illusion that our eyes go up because apparently that's pretty. And boys like that, so we're just gonna do it all for the boys, guys. Alright, so now that my eyes look like they're about to pop out of my skull, which is the prettiest look in the entire world, apparently. Again, remember we're doing this all for boys. And now we're gonna go into face makeup, yay! So, my primer should be all soaked up and doing its magic. So basically, I don't use this every day. Usually I use a Rimmel thing, but again, fancy for you guys. This is Exuviance CoverBlend. This is expensive crap. Not crap, it's actually my favorite thing in the entire world, but it's really expensive. You just do like a little pump or two, however much makeup you want to put on. I happen to need a crap load because my face has decided it wants to bud acne. So yay! I use a sponge. A lot of people use different things. As you can see, I don't really clean my sponge much either. I'm supposed to clean it like every day, but screw that. Way too much work. So Run it over your face, make those red spots go away, make you look even prettier. Because, you know, heaven forbid anybody see you not perfect looking. That would just be horrible. And if any boys are watching this, I don't know what you're doing. Please match your skin tone. Please, I cannot beg you enough. Like, you see, this is really pale. I used to be the girl that was like, oh, well, if I do a little bit darker foundation, then people won't think I'm so pale. Stupid. You match it, like, right here. Don't use the back of your hand or, like, wrist. I've heard people do that. Don't do that. So, like, right on your jawline or right on your neck. I like to match my neck because if you drag your makeup down to your neck, then it literally doesn't matter what color your face is because it'll match your neck. Does that make sense? And if you don't have to wear this much makeup, cuckoo, congratulations. Some of us are uglier than others. Alright, next one. I got this at CVS. Gonna go back to my trusty dusty Dermablend stuff. Dump a little bit in there, switch it around. I feel like a mad scientist. Just pat it, tap it, throw it on there.
Once in your life.
I don't always wear bronzer, but I always wear blush. Now this is Orgasm by NARS. Put it on your thing, smile, and just... Remember in Warm Bodies how they put blush on him and then they were like, dude, you're hot. That thought process goes through my brain every single day when I do this. Okay, then I take it's my bronzer brush, and it just is really thick and it like angles so that you can put the bronzer on right. So this is the Hoola bronzer by Benefit. Okay, so I just do this right below my cheekbones and then drag it up into my hairline. Good. And then I throw a little bit more on the side of my nose. And then basically the last thing that I do is I put on mascara, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Bam! Cosmetics. Check those suckers out. I actually look like I have a face. So, basically, I hope you guys enjoy, and I love you guys a lot.